Today we are taking a look at the Autofull M6 gaming chair with heated and cooled seats. This particular chair was built with the intended purpose of being an ergonomic option for esports and long gaming sessions. Stay tuned to see if it lives up to those expectations. We're going to start off with the unboxing and the build assembly, so go ahead and skip to the 140-minute mark if you want to get past that. The unboxing was pretty straightforward. The instructions are on a large poster-like piece of paper, which I thought was a nice touch, and it makes for a good appearance when first opening the box. Everything was packed well in either some sort of protective plastic wrapping or its own piece of folded cardboard or box, so no complaints there. All in all, it took me probably 30 or 45 minutes to assemble and actually required a bit more assembly than I'm used to in building gaming chairs. But that's because there was just simply a couple more parts and more components than what I usually see, because a lot of things move a lot more than other chairs do. We'll get to that. The arms were more pieces than I'm used to seeing, but none of it was overly difficult to do. The seat and the back are a bit heavy, being that this particular model has the heated and cooled seats. It makes sense. So it might help if you have somebody else around to help you with those. The box is about 70 pounds, so when you first receive it, be ready for that because it is heavy. As for the initial thoughts, I will say that the materials they used and the overall feel of the chair is very impressive. The back and the seat areas both feature a perforated leather for breathability, and the stitching on the seams looks nice and tidy. It looks good. It's well put together. The embroidery in the head area and back of the chair logo and on the backrest also look top-notch, really well done embroidery. The leather material is soft and supple, and the seat's supportive, but has a bit more give and plushness than you would see on like a Secret Labs chair, for example. Secret Labs are very, very firm, which a lot of people don't like. The Autofull does have a lot more supple squish to the actual seat cushion and the back, which I appreciate, being that I'm built like Hank Hill. It also includes a padded memory foam style head pillow that attaches via elastic banding like most of the other gaming chairs you'll come across. It is very comfortable though. Now let's talk features. Starting with the adjustable backrest, which has fore and aft adjustments of the base as well as vertical adjustments via the knob on the side. To adjust the lumbar support, there's a little lift-up latch to release the back, and once you lift that up, pressing on the back panel releases the mechanism, letting it move freely. Once you get it to where you want it, you simply press the latch back down, and it's locked in place. I will say, though, even when locked in place, it still has a little give, which is a good thing. As for the vertical adjustment, it's as easy as turning the knob one way or the other to raise or lower the additional support. Both of the mechanisms have a nice feel to them. The turn knob has a rubberized and textured coating that makes it easy to grip, and the lift-up latch is of an all-metal design, and it's easy to raise and lower, so no qualms there. Moving on to the armrests, Autofull skipped the 4th and 5th dimensions and just went to 6D armrests. Crazy, I know. What that equates to is armrests that will support your arms no matter where you put them or how you want to use them. I won't lie, I thought this would be a bit of a gimmick, seeing that the front half can tilt up towards space, but when using a controller or playing a handheld like a Switch or something, the results are actually incredibly comfortable, especially paired with the ability to be able to angle them inward and the included footrests, which we'll get to soon. They also move forward and backward, side to side, rotate, and of course they can be raised and lowered. The range of motion of the armrests is impressive to the point of almost being excessive. It's not, but it almost is. The footrest is less adjustable. It basically just pulls outward from under the seat, and the padded footrest portion flips out. If I were to extend my legs all the way out, it's more of a calf rest, but I found the best use of it is when your knees are bent or you're sitting in like loosely cross-legged. This is one of those features that really shines when playing with a controller or on a handheld, because you can prop your legs up, you've got your arms supported, you can recline the back a little bit, and it's just a very, very cozy position you can get into. Although with the backrest fully reclined, it offers enough support to easily and comfortably sneak in an afternoon nap as well. Or just wait the excessively long time for Forza Horizon 5 to load. The base of the chair features composite legs, standard wheels, both feel plenty sturdy and roll even on my rug that's on top of carpet, so no qualms there either. Moving along to the feature that everyone really wants to know about, the heated and cooled seat. First things first, it does require constant power, so it needs to either be plugged into the wall or into a rechargeable power pack, which it does not include and the power cable is all of about 3 feet long. So you'll have to either get an extender if you want it plugged into the wall, or get a power pack. They're cheap, so it's not a huge deal. As for the function, it works great. There's 2 buttons on the side of the seat to toggle heated and cooled modes. The buttons are fully sealed, so even if you spill that energy drink all over your lap, the buttons will be fine. Just keep in mind that the seat is perforated for airflow, and there are electronics inside it. Inside the seat are 2 fans, one at the front and one at the rear, and they really do make a big difference in temperature of the seat and keeping your bits cool. The airflow put out when the highest setting is pretty impressive. The sound produced is minimal as well, so it's not going to be an annoying drone the whole time you're gaming. Heating is done by 2 pads on either side of the seat and puts out an impressive amount of heat. Being that I live in Texas and use the chair in a room with 3 gaming PCs and an excessive amount of RGB lights, I'll probably never use the heated function, but it's nice to know it's there, and it'll be a big plus for people in colder climates. So what's my final verdict? Overall, I think it is a fantastic chair. It's extremely comfortable. I do wish that it came with a power pack or a longer cord to plug into the wall. And the seat base doesn't tilt or rock in any way. But those are really my only complaints, and they're reasonably mild. Power packs are cheap. The seat is comfortable regardless, and I think it really shines when you use it how it's intended to be used, as an ergonomic chair, not one you're going to be slouching or sitting all weird in. But it is extremely supportive. The cushion is extremely comfortable even after hours of gaming. The build quality is top notch. So there it is. That's kind of how it boils down in my personal opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I appreciate you watching.